Hello everyone, my name is Sonkar and I am your new faculty of SST. Let's start our first topic, first chapter, that is resources and development of class 10th. So, here is two words, that is resources and development. So, what do you understand by the resources and what do you understand by the development? We can understand in this topic, in this chapter. So, let's start. So, resources. If we are going with our earth, we have many types of resources, many types of resources we can find on our earth, like air, right? Soil in the ground. It is also resources. And gases, many types of gases like oxygen, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen, etc. Many types of gases as a resources we can use. Carbon dioxide, right? Water, we can drink it, and is as a resources we can use it as a hydro to make the hydro energy, right? And the most important resource on our earth, that is human being, that is us. Okay, so resources. So what the word we get the resource. So what is resources? If we are going with it specifically with definition of the resources, then someone can tell us that the resources, that everything that satisfy our need in the environment is called resources. So is it the full definition? Is it the complete definition of the resources? No, this is not, because of the three words. If we are adding three words in it, then it will be a complete definition for us, right? And what are these three words? These three terms is technologically accessible. Second word is are economically feasible. Third word is are culturally acceptable. So now we have the complete definition of the resources. So now we have the definition of resources. Everything that is satisfy our need in the environment, provided that it is technologically accessible, economically feasible, and culturally acceptable. Okay, so this is our complete definition. And now we are going to understand what is the technologically accessible, the meaning of technologically accessible, economically feasible, and the meaning of culturally acceptable in this definition. Okay, so let's start with the first term, that is technologically accessible. So if we are going with an example to understand this term technologically accessible, right? We are taking an example. If we are going with the gold as a resource, okay, gold is our resource. We can make the ornaments from it, okay. But how can we get the gold from the earth, from the ground? We have to extract it from the ground, okay, iron, gold, or from the ground, so that we can make the gold, and from the gold we can make the ornaments of the gold, right? But how can we extract it from the earth, from the ground? Can we digging it from our hands? No, we cannot use our hands to digging it from the earth. We have to use the technology. We have to use the extraction machines to extract the gold ore from the earth, from the ground. So this is technologically accessible. The resources we have to use, we have to get from the ground. We have to use the technology to extract it from the ground. Okay, so the resources is technologically accessible. First term is clear now. Okay, I hope you all know about what is technologically accessible. Second term is economically feasible. So another example we can take from this process, if we are going with the extraction of the gold or from the ground, okay, then if we are incurred the cost of 1 crore to get the iron to get the gold ore of rupees 25 only, can it be economically feasible? No. So this is the main thing that we can understand from the economically feasible resources we get from the earth. We have to incur the minimum cost so that it can be a economically feasible resource. So this is our second term, that is clear to all, economically feasible. So we are coming to our third term, that is culturally acceptable. Gold, we can make the gold from the gold ore, and from the gold we can make the jewelries and ornaments, right? So in culturally acceptable means, like the people of India, we can we can store our gold in the lockers, right, for the future expectations. So this is culturally acceptable. We are accepting the gold as our resources so that we can use it in the future. So this is all about the definition, all about the resources. Okay, and human beings are the main resource that use the technology to uh, to extract the gold ore from the ground or any resources from the earth and make it usable for us. So this is all about the resources. Okay, so we will understand